of healing that one doctor argues is the future of modern medicine. It is called crystal sonic therapy. And it sounds like this. So how does it work? And can it work for you? Opponents believe listening to certain sounds could offer the same benefits as some prescription drugs. It's also believed these sounds tune your brain to specific frequencies by creating vibrations that resonate within parts of the nervous system. Medical experts say listening to different frequencies could play a positive role in the treatment of stress and depression and coping with more severe illnesses like Alzheimer's and cancer. Crystal sonic therapy be just the solution for you? Dr. Mitch Gaynor is the author of The Healing Power of Sound. He's a leading expert on the forefront of crystal sonic therapy, actually arguing that the future of medicine is represented by this. That's a powerful claim.
Yes. Well, it's something that's so universal that can benefit literally everybody because it's preventative as well as therapeutic. And sound can affect every aspect of our being. So we can offer patients more now than ever before. People can change things that they never thought possible. Who would think you could change gene expression? Well, by the same token, with this type of therapy, you can change moods, your ability to learn, your response to pain.
Just with sound? Just
with sound, properly used.
Now, you're a very prominent, very busy medical oncologist. And I know that you use sound in your practice. I mean, how do you take someone with cancer and use sound to make them better?
It's critically important. So I do everything that any oncologist at an academic medical center, I'm at Cornell, but any academic medical center would do. And I would say the best example of that is on the first visit a patient comes to see me. Probably one of the most stressful days of a person's life, going to see a medical oncologist with a new cancer diagnosis. You have to learn about your prognosis, possible chemotherapy, targeted therapies, surgery, who's going to take care of your family if you have to go in the hospital. So it's very anxiety-provoking for people. And after I go through all the medical things, all the nutritional things, I'll give them this crystal sonic therapy. And it's a meditation and imagery using very specially composed sounds. They'll open their eyes after 15 or so minutes of that, and invariably people tell me, Dr. Gaynor, that's the most relaxed and peaceful I think I've ever felt, which is remarkable because on the most stressful day of the person's life, they're feeling the greatest sense of relaxation and peace they had ever felt. So that is very empowering.
So how does it work? I mean, I'm again sort of processing all this because it seems so powerful as you describe it.
Well, the main technology that I use is something called binaural beats. And that just means the crystal bowls can generate very specific sounds at very specific frequencies.
I must say, I was suspect of this whole concept. I mean, I'd seen you do it, and I have always thought it was sort of cool that it was out there being used, but there's actually much more information supporting this than I ever thought. So let me show you what crystal sound therapy seems to do. What does binaural sound seem to do? So you put these headphones on, let's say, and each ear gets a different sound. They're different frequencies. What the brain does, the right ear and the left ear hearing different frequencies, but the brain, as it processes these, actually takes away these different sounds, mutes them, and instead they cancel out, and you're left with one much more softer frequency. So soft you wouldn't normally even hear it, and it influences the brain because once you hear things, it begins to entrain the brain to take it places it didn't think it could go before. And let me prove this is actually real, because this was just an animation. You're about to see a brain scan, a functional MRI scan, looking at a brain that's supposed to be only gray. This is someone listening to crystal sonic therapy.